Hey guys, so I just got a request to take a look at Chainlink, so that's what I'm going to do. I've done two videos on Chainlink already. The first one, this was a thumbnail, and basically I was just talking about how we were forming this ascending triangle, which is a bullish pattern, and the apex was going to be here, but we actually broke out of it early, which led to the next thumbnail for the next video that described the breakout, which was this one. So we came up, we broke out of the ascending triangle, and then at the time we were forming a bull flag. Well, the bull flag has broken down, so much for that. However, here I'll show you where we're at right now. Let me go to the go to this chart. Okay, so up here, this is when we're forming the bull flag, but since then the price has kind of worked its way down here, and we're near the level of this former resistance. And more often than not, what I'd like to see is this resistance flip to a support level. Now, that previous resistance is around $7.30, maybe $7.29 around there. And price seems to be working its way down. However, if I draw a Fibonacci from the bottom to the top here, from the start, was it here? You'll see that we have retraced right down to the 618 golden pocket zone. So 618 retracement, which is a very common bounce back level. So just this range, this could be where the price gets an uptick. If this breaks, then I would look for this previous resistance to serve as a support. Now, there's a few more things I want to look at, but before I do, I should mention that if you're not subscribed and you want to be able to get these updates again in the future, you should subscribe now, because this is a brand new channel. Very, very low subscriber count, and when you type in different coins, not very often YouTube's going to show you the account that has 200 subscribers compared to the account that has 100,000 subscribers. So if you find this analysis useful and you want to get updates in the future, then just hit subscribe, and you'll see a little bell icon. You want to hit that and then click on all if you actually want to get notified when I release new TA videos. I'm going to be doing about 2 or 3 videos every single day. Okay, so I'm going to switch the chart now. Okay, so here I am on the weekly time frame, and I just want to kind of recap, in case you're new here, the key levels that I have marked out on the Chainlink chart. So this level right here, it's kind of a range. I drew it as a range. The top of the range is about $4.80, and the lower part of the range is $4.45. So basically, to determine that range, I just basically drew a horizontal trend line above the candle bodies here on the weekly, and then I moved it up to where the price typically wicks to. And that upper level of resistance has flipped to support. That's where we got a bounce off right as the price came down here. Okay, the second level that you want to mark on your charts if you want to trade Chainlink is this downsloping resistance line. See, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 touches on it. And on this 5th touch, we had a fight at it. We had like a long wick, then a sell off, and then eventually we recently just broke out. So draw that on your chart if you want to trade Chainlink. And the other level I'd suggest drawing on is this one right here, where these two candle bodies, the lower part of these two candle bodies here, draw that horizontal trend line at around $12.56 to $12.62. Around there, wherever, just eye it up and see the best spot. Because when you come down here, you'll see this level. It was support here, and then it was resistance here for about a month. And then when we got above it, there was a big fight to stay above it. The candle bodies were closing above it for another month, and then we broke through, and then we shot up to the all-time high. So that's a significant level. And the other significant level that is a must draw if you want to trade Chainlink is $9.51. And keep in mind, this is on the weekly time frame. So if you draw these levels on a weekly chart, but then you go down to the daily or 4-hour, you're going to see the price cutting through it. So you're going to be like, why is this the trend line? Well, it is the trend line on the weekly time frame. So they're important levels because you want to make sure, you want to look for the candle body close on the weekly time frame to validate the trend line here. So for example, if you're fighting here and you're able to kind of salvage a weekly candle, like at the very last minute, you get a bullish momentum come in, and then the candle closes above this line. That's your cue to go long in the following weeks, and it works the opposite way, bearish, right? If you come under it. Okay, so now that you've drawn this line, this downsloping resistance line, and this main kind of line in the sand right here, this is a very important level. I don't think we're really going to breach this level. Then you want to draw this range. So we've been in this range for over a year. Okay, so Chainlink has been very tradable, just to accumulate more link tokens. If when it comes down here, you buy and then you sell at the top. Come down, buy, sell at the top. Back and forth. It's been doing that, and we're still in this range. So I'm gonna switch the time frame now, and I'm gonna put it on a 4-hour, and you'll see here I marked levels within the level. So we're in this greater range here. But then we had a significant level of resistance here that the price fought with quite a while. So it started here, and then we got rejected here. We broke out, served this support. So this is a significant level. And then once we did that, we had this next level right here, which served as a level of resistance. And this is, at the start of this video, I mentioned that we broke out of an ascending triangle. This was the resistance for the ascending triangle. And then I say this all the time, but when you break a strong resistance level, then typically you want to look for a back test to test it as support. And that's what we're seeing here. So the prices come up, got rejected at this upper line, and we're a little bit short of the upper line of the region, and then we're coming back to retest this previous resistance level as a support. So that's where we are now. We could, based on the 4-hour time frame here, we can come all the way back down to $7.23. So for example, if Bitcoin goes to the takes another dump lower, another leg lower, then Chainlink might come down here. If it does, it's still fine. It's just basically testing the resistance and support if it comes back down to this level. So $7.23, and if it wicks below, no big deal. It's where the candle body closes right here. So you want a candle body to close above $7.23 for this to stay intact. If that does, like if the price comes down here and then I see a candle body close above here, then that's my cue to take a long. But even right now, if I could stomach like a little bit to the downside before I put a stop loss, let's see what kind of trade I can get into if I took a long position at the current price. Because there's no guarantee it's going to come back down here, because as I showed you, we're already at the 786 fib retracement level. So let's say theoretically I was to take a long position from here, and I place my stop loss below these two peak of the candle bodies right here. So that would be I would risk 3.6%, and then if I targeted all the way back up here, that's 12.54%. So this is a very good risk-reward ratio. For every $1 at risk, I potentially get $3.49 back. So 1 to 3.49 risk ratio. So yeah, that's a good trade on Chainlink. Overall, we're just kind of climbing up the levels here. It looks promising. Of course, the main level we want this level to break right here, right? And that's around, I mean, depending on when we approach it, but currently, if we were to approach it right now, that level's around $8.55. And then if that level, we're able to break through that level and start closing a daily candle body above that, the next level I would look for, you just have to it would be like the horizontal level right here at around $9.49. And then from there, if this level breaks, then the next one I'm looking at is a $12.60 Chainlink. Okay, so I think that about wraps it up. Hopefully you found that helpful. If you did, again, just hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, click on all if you want to get notified when I release more of these in the future. All right, guys, have a good day. Bye.